I don't know what I need to complete to unlock those, so... Let's see. I need 72 there, so I have a total of, let's see here, 6... 7, so that's 13... 16... 60, that'd be 70. Oh, I need like 13. Yeah.
Squeak B.
B, hello! How are you doing?
Hey man, how goes?
It goes. Kind of tired, kind of full, a little bit of heartburn, but all in all, not too bad. How about yourself?
Squeak B said, "Ah well, you know, proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm." Squeak B said, "Well,
yeah. Yep. I know I've said it before, like, the original law was passed to keep it safe for a certain period of time until it was going to fall to state jurisdiction anyway. So it's frustrating, but this was going to happen, simply put, unless something was changed soon. This was going to happen.
Squeak B said, "They called it a moral issue and not meant to be protected in the Constitution."
Yeah.
Squeak B
Fuck.
said, "But
the thing that's getting me worked up is the fact that at least one of these fuckers is saying, oh yeah, well, you know,
Squeak B said, "Why is slavery illegal now?"
yeah, yeah.
Squeak B said, "They added that later." Squeak B said, "Seems like a fucking cherry pick to me."
Yeah, yeah. Fuck. But then, you know, the thing that's really concerning me is, you know, at least one individual on this board is saying, well, now that we've done this, we want to go after contraception and gay marriage and, oh, privacy in the bedroom. That's the other one. They want to know how you're fucking in with who. So,
said, wow.
and it's like, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about this, but again, it was one of these things where it was like, it was going to fall out of protection anyway, so to me, this is the equivalent of saying Grandpa kicked the bucket a decade early. It's sad it happened, but, you know, that's the way it was going to go. But what's coming up now is the equivalent of saying, like, well, now that Grandpa's dead, let's try and kill off the rest of the family because we have no reason of them being around, right?
Nice to have a government position that lasts until death.
Yeah.
Squeakby said, just like a monarchy. Squeakby said, cause people were a fan of those. Squeakby said, it just goes to show that Trump was only president for 4 years and the damage he did is gonna echo for decades.
Yeah, yeah. But again, hopefully this gets people to look at certain things. I mean, the original idea of, you know, holding a certain position originally was so that they would focus on it and not be motivated by the money, which, great. You know, not being motivated by the money is cool and all, but you still need some way to keep these things in check, you know?
Squeakby said, I have a family member who thinks the country was in its best position when Trump was president. Squeakby said, and I just Squeakby said, wish I was a better at debating and remember facts. Squeakby said, oh well. Squeakby said, I try to tell them that. Squeakby said, Trump is a terrible person. Squeakby said, and being that should be enough to want him gone. Squeakby said, and they said, Squeak B said, as long as he is a good leader and president it shouldn't matter. Squeak B said, it was okay he was a bad person.
Well, I mean, technically they're right. He could be a dickbag, but if he's going and doing things for the better, then, you know, it doesn't excuse what he's done, but he can still be in a leadership position if it helps everybody. But it didn't. That's the problem, is that it didn't. I want to play this, but I don't know if I can handle this tonight. Because I feel like I'm just all over the place, and I'm not, like, on point with what I'm doing.
Squeak B said, I can't agree with that. A terrible person is almost always gonna make choices that go along their viewpoints.
Almost always, yeah. And to be fair, what I'm saying is one of these things that technically it works on paper, but very rarely in practice. It's like saying communism is the perfect government. Technically on paper, like, yeah, it's the ideal government.
Squeak B.
Except, you know, it doesn't really work.
And he did. He passed laws that benefited him the most.
Oh, yeah. No, it's one of those things where I'm saying technically it's possible. I'm not saying it's something that should be done. For the most part, it should be avoided. Just because something can be a certain way doesn't mean it is or is guaranteed to be.
Squeak B said, I don't know, it just seems like things won't really change for the better around here until all the boomers are dead. Squeak B said, and by then some things will be too late. Squeak B said, like global warming.
Yeah. Well, the good news is not everybody in that group has that same mindset.
Squeak B said, no, just the majority of the people in power.
Yeah, yeah. And that's, of course, where the big issue lies. Man, I got almost the exact same time. Okay, so 1:55. Let's see here. Since it's a time trial, I know what time I need to beat. Maybe I can work on pacing myself, like mentally. No, not that. $115. Okay. Fuck. I don't know why. I'm just like super jittery tonight, and that's making it hard for me to properly steer. Maybe I should try with the other vehicle. Maybe I'd have better luck. I don't know. Fuck.
Squeak B said, "Are you tiring to complete the game? Why even do the time trials if you hate them so much?" 99, 90,
I almost had it. I almost had it. Ah. So the thing is, if you look in the top right, when you complete a track, you earn stars, points. And every course on here is a certain number of points you can get. Usually it's 4 for placing first, second, or third, plus you have a special option. So in this case, you get a special trophy, an extra star.
Squeak B said, so it's like Mario 64?
Yeah. If you get the special accomplishment, then it gets you a bonus point. I don't remember if, or I don't know if you remember, or I don't know how much you remember of playing Jack X. But for every cup that you had, you got a bunch of different races of different varieties. Some of them were regular races, some of them were time trials, some of them were battle arenas, whatever. Whether you got bronze, silver, or gold, earned you that many things. And you needed enough to complete that cup, basically.
Squeak B said, ugh, I don't know how feel about this. Need to do this shit to just finish the game. This feels more like extra shit for completionists.
So here we have 2 things that are locked because it says complete previous event to unlock. I don't know which event that is, but obviously it's one of the speed matches I haven't done. I can pass those, but then you have these where it says it needs 72 stars to unlock. And then over here it's 105. So in order to get to the end, you need to have earned enough points to continue to qualify for other races. So that's why I'm doing this shit.
Squeak B said, yeah, kinda seems dumb.
I mean, this is in a bunch of other racing games, and they had this in the first one too, but it wouldn't be so bad if these speed matches weren't so fucking brutal before my fucking internet crapped out a few days back.
Squeak B said, time trials aren't a lot of people's cup of tea.
A few days back, I actually had a couple of viewers who popped in. Both of them like Redout too, and they were both saying, oh my god, devs need to nerf speed races. Like, the fact that you have a bunch of players going, these things are shit? Sorry, change it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 7. Well, we're just restarting anyway, so that's fine.
Squeak B said, there's making challenges for those who want it and then making things a chore for those who hate it. Squeak B said, don't make your game a chore.
41, 42, 79, 4, 5, 7, 88, 89, 91, 92, 95, 96, 98, 99. Like I said, in the others, this wasn't as brutal. Actually, I want to check something. So game difficulty is chill. What happens if we put it on pilot, I wonder? Let's find out. Okay, I think I see part of what the issue is. The game has different difficulty settings, but it doesn't change the requirements of the different tracks between difficulty settings. I wonder if it changes anything else. Let's go up to Nightmare. Probably won't be any different. Maybe I'll take more damage when I hit walls. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Time requirements are still the same. So it isn't game difficulty, it's AI difficulty. Okay, yeah. That was close. I don't know if it's going to affect anything else, but we'll just turn it back to chill, even though it's really not. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 53, 54, 56, 57, 59, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 71, 72, 74, 75, 76, 78, How? Did I do my math wrong? Was my count off? Plus 55. It should be 115. And I counted 112, so I should have been under it. I don't understand. My count was probably off. Okay. Kilometers in a single jump. Let's see if maybe I can do that. Also, the first Redout game had a lot more options to where instead of having to earn upgrades, you would earn money. And you could go, you know, instead of getting a race that awards me the ship, I could complete a race, get the money, and then just buy this new ship. And instead of going, oh, I need to complete these races to unlock these parts, I could spend this money and just buy the upgrades I want.
Squeak B said, I hope they change it.
I mean, if they were to just reduce some of the requirements, like the fact that, you know, you change the difficulty of the game and it just changes enemy AI, it doesn't change the requirements for the tracks, is a little bit dumb to me.
Squeak B said, this kind of fuels my reluctance to not play games at their release.
I think I just dropped through the track there. That's it. Minute 37. Cool.
Squeak B said, or I mean my reluctance to play games at their release. Squeak B
I know what you meant.
said, like, did you hear about Sonic Origins? Squeak B said, was so looking forward to that.
I have not really heard anything about it other than people complaining about one of the extra modes. Yep, so we've got a bug
Squeak
here.
B
That's cool.
said, Apparently the PC port is shit. Squeak B. Said. Blurry.
That's a bit of a shame. I want to see if I can go all the way over that fucking mountain range. I mean, if the game's gonna bug up, then I want to see, like, how far I can push that. Oh, now I'm all the way back here. Cool. That's stupid. Especially because it gives you an accomplishment for flying over 2 kilometers. The only way you can clear that distance is if you go off that ramp and fly that far. So that means that, like, the game is straight up just... Now, to be fair, when I played the first Redout, I didn't get into it when it first released. I got into it when they had already released all the DLCs for it. So, I don't know how many bugs or glitches the first one had to deal with. So yeah, hopefully a lot of this gets ironed out. And the big reason, you know, I wanted to support these creators because they did a great job with the first one. And they have a lot to iron out here, but it's still not bad as far as the game goes. I know a lot of people are having a great time with the online multiplayer. That's cool. That's cool. And I'm glad that's the case. I just want them to also go and, you know, polish up the story mode. Because
Squeak B said, "You bought their game and streaming it, you are supporting them, but for something you spent money on you have every right to your critiques too."
yes, yes. And I'm just saying, I'm trying to be fair about it, you know? I'm not saying this game is garbage. I'm not saying I hate it. I am enjoying it quite a lot, all things considered. They just got stuff they gotta tune up, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Squeak B said, would you be up to playing Gunfire Reborn together sometime?
Yeah,
Toki
absolutely.
got me the game and she and her posse love it.
Yeah.
Squeak B said, I did check and you have it.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a couple of years, I think, but yeah, that's actually one I did get early on. I saw it, yeah, very early in its release, and it seemed interesting. So, yeah, I've had it for a while, actually. Five points. But I got the special award for whatever the thing was. Fly for 100 meters.
Squeak B said,
No.
yeah, it got its full release last November. Squeak
Oh,
B
it's definitely before that.
said, yeah.
Well, I got the that's 1 point. Special trophy is 1 point. Reach a top speed of 1,500 kilometers. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. That's one of the things sometimes with these speed matches. Sometimes it isn't about... Well, we're giving that another try. Sometimes the speed matches are not about the way that you handle your
Squeak
technique
B
can make a big difference.
said, oh, and Raft got its full release too. Did
Oh,
that
yeah.
game interest you at all?
I think I already have that as well. I think.
Kiss off Vampire.
Yamato, hello!
Hello there.
How's it going,
Squeak
Yamato?
Said. And yes you do. Squeak B said. Nice. Kiss off Vampire said. It goes and hello B. Squeak B said, hey. Squeak B said, and Tiny Tina go her game on Steam too. Dude, I never played her BL2 DLC, so I might want to do that first.
I don't know if the two are connected, but the DLC was good. It's long enough to be an entire, well, campaign in and of its own. Like, okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's long. Like, it's definitely the same length as, like, Love, Guns, and Tentacles, if not longer, so, you know, if that gives you any idea. try one more little change up with this. Then I'm gonna... I was gonna say I'm gonna take a break, but at this point I think I'm gonna take a break from Redout.
Squeak B said, "It is a higher level DLC. I tried to play it with a new character and the enemies weren't level adjusted, so I might build a new character for it."
Yeah, you gotta have a character that is set for... Oh, fuck, I didn't want to use that yet. Yeah, you have to have one that is set to be that... Maybe I should just be doing that more. Maybe I should just be doing that more. Like, it refills pretty fast. Yeah. Those gates, my dumb. Okay, I have a new idea. A new strategy. We're gonna try this. Then I'm gonna take a break. Maybe change games, maybe not. Depends on how this goes.
Squeak
we'll
B
see.
said, "Yeah, I think I will do that. It's been so long that building up a character from scratch might be fun anyway."
So assuming this race doesn't work out, I don't completely beef it, any suggestions on what I play next? Still got Kaizo Mario on the table. I don't know if I necessarily want to start that up tonight either, but that's just because it'll take a little bit of setup. I think it'll be fine.
Squeak B said, let me see." Squeak B said, "Are you really sure you want to play one game that's hard to progress into a game that's made too hard to progress in?"
That's a good question, B.
Kiss Off Vampire said, you could check out the dishwasher Vampire Smiles that's on Steam, or maybe Bayonetta, it's on sale for really cheap right now. Kiss Off Vampire said, sexy British anime witch.
Yeah, I do have neon
How could
white.
anyone say no to that LUL? Squeak B said, what about neon white? Squeak B said, I saw that you bought it and that game looks fun.
Actually, that was gifted to me by JD. And I'm kind of going in blind on this.
Squeak B said, well, it looks like it's Mirror Edge but more combat focused.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. It's going to take a few minutes to download, so that's cool. I will end the stream here. Fire it back up as soon as it's done. BRB.